Guys, welcome back. This is episode 28 of the Trading Signals coding session. So, today we are going to be debugging the signals arriving to the second task server. We already rebuilt the mechanism to receive the signals using, in this case, the peer-to-peer network interface of the trading signal network service client. Okay, so let's jump into that. So what we need to do is to debug task server number 2. Task server 1, we can run it from Node.js, and this is going to have this incoming signal received, but also we will have WebSocket network client that this is going to go against the peer-to-peer interface, peer-to-peer network interface of the trading signals client. So we need not the foundation project, not the data mining project, and not the algorithmic trading project. We need the trading signals project, SA modules, this guy. So WebSocket network client is the guy who's going to receive the message, okay, on message. And from here, we're going to follow the path to see where this takes us, okay? So we will need to run this guy. The network is already running? No. We can leave the network running without breakpoints. Because we won't need these guys anymore. Okay. So let's run the network. And from here, we will need to hit the debug here and run here. Okay. So this guy is ready. So we're going to run this here and see how this is now waiting for the signal. Okay. We're going to send the signals through here. And here we have it. Okay, so we got the message. It's a socket message. So we go here, here, here. It's a notification. Okay. So the network service is this. This is undefined? No. So we're going to send the message payload inside there. Okay, and the callback function. So once we send this in there, then we parse the message, the payload. Does it have a request type? Yes. Is request type event? No. It's signal. So unfortunately, this is not going to work now. but we can wait for the next one here. So signal received. Probably I can make all these checks now because now I fixed everything. So let's think about this. The signal message. Okay, so be careful with this because here we are redefining this name, which is the name of the function, okay? So we're not going to have a problem, but we might. Okay, so let's stop this. Let's stop this. And we will move this a little bit forward. Okay, so this guy, including this return, so if request type is different signal, then signal received, signal message and signature. Signal received. There's something wrong here or that I don't like. This peer-to-peer network interface is the same that at social trading. The same modules. This is not really correct. Even receive should be well, whatever. So we can check all this. Get the user profile that has those social entities. Okay. Okay, here is interesting because we don't have a signals map because this is not social trading. Okay. So somehow there is a dependency from trading signals into social trading because we expect the social entity to be the one providing the signals, okay? Sending or receiving signal. but that's fine. It could be. So that's why we need this here. But here, the events map, this will probably force us, if we want to implement this, because what's the consequence if we receive the same signal? We might be processing the same stuff twice. Not really. But at the same time, it makes sense to protect ourselves from receiving the same exactly. What I don't know if we have is an event ID or signal ID. Do we have this? Task server 1 should tell us. Yeah, we should have a signal ID. It makes sense. Otherwise, how do we know if you're not receiving the same signal from many different nodes and processing inward many stuff that we don't actually need? So an ID here will be required. Unique ID. So let's say we have a signal ID. The next problem we will have is that we don't have these events. Okay. And the reason we don't have these events set up is because we don't have an app bootstrapping process, or network service bootstrapping process would be a better name. Okay, but then I don't think that we can do on the network. We were doing these validations. signature validation, and here is called event signature validations, and here signal validations. So there is a difference. What's going on with this? So what I was seeing here is, where are we? Network, no. Two, no. One, yes. So project schema, no. Outgoing candle, no. Okay, we are peer-to-peer network one. So I got lost. We were here checking the events and we saw this signal validations. Validate signatures. I want to have a workspace where I can search for this function name. But at the same time, so this is different. Um, Social trading utilities. Network, no. Social trading utilities. Event signature validations. Event signature validation. So if we look here, we have it here, event signature validation. But when we have this peer-to-peer interface, that is a trading signal interface, what we have is signals validations. That means that the naming is inconsistent. So I'm going to fix that first. So projects, network, social trading, trading signals, this guy. This guy should be called not signal validation. So this should be new trading signals utility, signal, signature validations. Yes, I want to replace it. That means that here we will add signature validation. So that means that here signature is missing and signal validations. Okay, the incoming candle signals is doing these validations again. So hold on, because now we are doing this inside the interface, so it's not really needed. Okay, so I'm going to open this just to fix it, but then not to validations. Okay, okay, so we don't need these validations here because now these are done on the interface. Everything is validated when we reach this. Okay. Okay, so coming back to where we were, that was here, we have this problem with the events. So far, the events is a map at this memory object. Memory, yeah. So do we have a signal stuff similar to this? Because this is the memory of social trading. At trading signals, globals, SA, no, we don't have that. Okay, so we don't have SA globals, SA, so we will need a new folder, globals, and we are going to copy this memory inside here. This is the register of all signals received that prevent processing them more than once. This is also useful for the network node because if we receive the same signal from different places, we cannot and we should not rebroadcast this stuff again. Okay. So only a memory map is what we need here. So when this is arriving here, we will check that these signals and this is trading signals, but we will need this memory to be at the project schema, not at open storage or simulation or user apps, but somehow here, trading signals, memory, so here we'll call it memory, globals, memory, and memory. So the new stuff should be called trading sync global memory. Okay, so here trading signal global memory map, get signals receive signal ID. Then we are going to set this. Okay, so we are not recording the signal apparently, but just that we receive it, which is probably enough. The problem to recording this is that we cannot know when to delete it. So I'm going to make an improvement on this. Okay, and I'm going to do like this. So let timestamp equal new date dot value of. So we're going to record the timestamp. That means that at some point, if we want to maintain this so that it doesn't take too much memory, we can prune all the information that is, or the keys that are like too old, for instance. So the same trick, I'm going to do it at the other peer-to-peer network interface. This guy, even though we don't have this mechanism yet, okay. So a similar comment is valid here, except that this is okay. So I guess we are ready to test this again, and we will do it from here. So I don't see where we are using this, or that even this is being used here. Signature validations. Why? Why do we need this signature here? Because here we are sending the event receive. And here we are sending the message header, the request message header. But I don't really need this to be exactly the same. Probably this function could be avoided. Okay, so we get it from here. Okay, so let's try to run this again. The network is running. Yes. So this is running. And this will go into debug. And this will go to run. Signal signature validations. What's wrong here? See, no. What is wrong? Why this is deleted? Mm, okay, I got lost. What is wrong now? Signal signature validation is on SA utilities. Why is deleted? Doesn't make sense. Signature Signa product trade is a utility. Okay, the network is running. Task 2, task 2. Come on. What is wrong with you? Signal, signature. Oh my god. What is this? Okay, so this is running. So debug. So we need task server 1. Where are you? I will run it from here because you don't want to run on OGS. So I will debug. Then I will run you. And I will run you. Okay, we are at task server 2 with a socket message. I think that we can let this guy run. And we are here. Okay, so signal receive is signal message. Social entity ID. There is a social entity. Yes. There is a user profile. Yes. Hive. Okay, so this is not going to work. That means we will have to run the test all over again. So we stop this and we stop this. Then we run task server 2, and here we hit debug. Then we run task server 1, and here we hit debug. So then we can wait for the signals like this. And we can send the signals like this. Okay. So request type is going to be okay. Signal received. We know this works. Ooh, where were we? Memory maps. Why is not this working? Trading signal globals memory maps. So memory is not defined. Trading signals SA memory. Okay, it's not clear for me why. It's not clear for me at all why this is undefined. So I will run this again. Okay, remember this is processing the signals too, so that's why it has the same problem. Oh no, I cannot run the two guys at the same time. So first one, then we go here and hit debug. Then number 2, then we go here and hit debug. Then we will listen for signals, but this guy didn't start yet. So we will listen to the signals and then we will send the signal. Okay, everything to see here, trading signals, globals. So globals doesn't have a memory stuff in it. Maybe, I really don't know why. Social trading, globals memory. Trading signals, globals memory. Is a function with this object. So what's wrong with this? This is wrong. So we stop this. Okay, number one already stopped. So we run number two. We run number two, debug. And I guess we can run this from here. run. We run. Once this is running, unbelievable how bad this is. Okay, finally we got this. Okay, so we don't have this signal yet. So we're going to validate the signatures. I guess we have done this before. Then we're going to record this in here. What is this signal receive? Okay, is the signal message. And this is going to go inside here. Signal message. File key. Okay. We receive another one. Okay, so this is a set. That means that it might be wrong on the other here. No, this is not wrong, but this was wrong. So we are again here. Okay, so from here, my guess is that everything is as it should be. So let's check this out. Okay, so no errors. Okay, so finally, we are close to finish this. We just need to now get the trading simulation. and remove the hack that we have here. We'll stop this and stop this, and we're going to make a full test, even deleting here in C superalgos platform, my data storage project, algorithmic trading. I'm going to delete everything in there so that we will see if everything is working again. So to check that out, I'm going to run both bots from here. Okay, so both processes are running. We're going to listen for the signals here and send the signals through this guy. So here we go. So now it's taking more time because the files are much bigger. Okay, now this should be reading the file, and with a little bit of luck, start processing the signals. Come on, do it. Okay, it doesn't seem that it's going to work. We are really close, but not really there yet. Okay, so we are almost there, but this didn't work. Okay, so we're just going to stop it here, and we're going to come fresh in a new session to work with this. So, sorry, to recap, we have finished the debugging process of all the things that we changed. Now we need to debug things that we haven't touched. But the signals are arriving, all the validations are being passed. We need just this to debug until seeing exactly where it's not getting through. Okay, so we'll do that at the next episode. So thank you for watching and see you next time.